such... Did you hear about the great work that I'm doing here?
Great work?
Have you heard of the great name of... During the Age of Myth, a time...
But didn't that dragon already...
Oh? Looks like you don't know. Well, it's true that the missing girl can grant death to mortals.
So... it's just as I feared. This is my guess. The deceased are supposed to drift down the River of Souls until they...
That's right! That's why it's imperative that I bring the dragon back to the mortal realm and make it soar the skies. That final ingredient, the final sacrifice, is none other than the girl who lives out her days.
Huh? What's going on? You didn't touch him, did you?
I know that I am no longer capable of carrying out that task.
This...
We had been inebriated in Fagusa's feast too long. Instead of summoning a supreme god, we encountered unable to rest in peace. These departed spirits engulfed Styx. That child is the only person whom I managed to save. Born within the evil dragon's abdomen, she... Please, you must nurture her to adulthood and prevent her from experiencing...
I promise that I will care for her as a mother.
By Fagusa above, as her mother. Please bless this child with a name before I am swept away by...
Oh. Like how a transient raven butterfly, a fleeting papilio castor, perches on the twig of death. Castorice. That shall be her name.
That's... where my name comes from?
The sound's back. What is making that ruckus?
Ah, living ones, don't waste your time bickering. The Netherrealm's wrath is
Black Tide Creations. Mister, please...
Be careful not to suffer the same fate as those Black Tide creatures!
Everyone, hide behind me!
Endless riddles. Nothing but a forest. Expand your thinking. What a crone. Impressive.
Hell no. No dirty tricks on it. All in. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Hide. Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Watch your head.
Fight as one. Open sesame. Endless riddles. Nothing but a forest. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Oh, there's so many of them. How are we holding up?
All in.
Open sesame.
No dirty
Stay
tricks.
back, Clara.
Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a forest. Expand your thinking. What a crone.
Eliminating threat.
Help me, Mr. Storm. You pay for that.
Watch your head. No dirty tricks.
Command.
All in.
Fight as one. Endless riddles. Nothing but a forest. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Hide.
Watch your head.
Help me, Mr. Storm.
bust. Or maybe I'll take it all! All in!
Expand your thinking.
It's your command.
Watch your head!
Open sesame.
It's your command.
Here. For the Feast of Strife. Upon their triumphant return. You?
Lord Mighty? Lord Mighty. You've been through some tough
That black tide is endless. I will find my path of return and go back to the world of the living.
Lord Mighty, I have always wanted...
I'm the one. I'll go against that is my...
It seems like he's completely focused on resisting the temptation of the dead. It seems his battle... Lord Mighty, we're headed for the Matrix inside that tower. Just...
challenge.
That's right. If we can work together and defeat...
Let the person who has brushed against death count.
Cass, are you sure you want to do this?
I'm not afraid. Rather than standing still, taking... Please calm down. If you were to fall...
If I was more powerful, I would be able to carry one person with each. The Rune of Recollection is he... Oh, could it be in that collapsed tower in the distance? It's still up to me to step up in a crisis. Wait here. Just shout for me when you need my help! Got it! Just leave it...
Mem did it.
The pink squirrel is very smart.
Why am I a squirrel now?
The miracle's range is limited. Please come a little closer.
Aren't I a good fit for Ornyx's priest?
Of course. You're the most competent priest ever. The alchemical matrix should be behind this door. Is that...
Wow, there are so many of you! It's little Cass and little Great Trian.
This is the first time I've...
It really... Just like the other departed spirits we've encountered along the way.
Yup, you're right. Trian already, but... Trian believed that little Cass... So, Trian has been standing here, at this spot closest to the world of the living.
Oh, it must have been...
But according to what Trian said, Trian promised Trevi and Trinan that when little Cass got here, Trian would get the gift ready and be the first person to... So, little Cass, don't cry. We finally finished it.
This is what Lady Trevi once mentioned. The gift for me. That you...
The Holy Maiden of Janus.
Trian spent a lot of time drawing this. Trian hopes that...
It's seriously...
Little Cass, we don't know what your journey was like before. But little Cass no longer has anything to fear now.
Only now, when I see Lady Trian's gift, it's the first time I've gained so many companions. The first time I picked up the hobbies of crafting and the first time I wore a dress personally made by Lady Aglaya. The first time I went for a walk with Lady Trevi. Looking back at all these experiences, I never thought were I took countless photos in the past, but they're all black and white if I had known.
Trian says yes! Trian likes little Cass and would love to take a picture with little Cass.
Sadly, being departed souls, our images cannot be captured.
What? Are we seriously going to leave any room for regret?
There won't be any. This vivid drawing surpasses any photograph from the world of the living.
Little Cass smiled. Trevi, Trinan, and Trian's wishes finally!
I remember you once said that fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but where people tread beyond the gate. Now, the path that belongs to me is about to reach the end. Thank you for bringing me the final key.
Key? Little Cass, why are you talking in riddles all of a sudden?
I have a feeling that soon, this gift of yours will become the key to saving Mister's life.
Wow, that's amazing! Then keep smiling and carry on bravely! Little Cass, Little Gray, everyone, see you tomorrow!
Lady Trian.
The aura of this place. We have indeed reached the end. If I go any further, I might lose myself. I must leave now, for the black tide still wreaks havoc. I seek not to enter the door to the nether realm. Castorice, will you fulfill your duty for the flame chase?
I have yet to make my decision, Lord Mighty.
No matter. Make the choice your heart desires. I will continue to fight till I die, then rise from death till the miracle descends.
There is one more thing you should know, Lord Mighty.
What is it?
Professor Anaxa may have deduced the principles behind the Era Nova. You and I may be reincarnated as strife and death in the next cycle, becoming calamity.
I see.
Is that all? Are you going to accept such a fate without complaints?
Do you have a strategy to shatter the shackles of our fate?
I haven't found it yet. Perhaps I never will.
Then, cease wasting your thoughts on futile matters. Control what little you can. And when fate's inescapable grasp comes, resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
Thank you, Lord Mighty. I will find the right decision.
In the name of strife, may you meet a...
This must be the alchemical matrix the spirit mentioned. Let's see. We need to insert Aquila's sky, Georios' earth, Kethali's fire, Fagusa's ocean, and Nestia's love.
It seems our sweet Princess Homebody has made up her mind. In that case, seamstress, I suppose I no longer need to deliver your message. My time is rather precious after all.
Whether you wish to break free from death or not, please, follow your heart. By the promise you once made, I ask that you fulfill your duty one final time. Castorice, please, live as a human, and die as one.
According to that alchemist, the final piece is supposed to be me. However, he is not privy to the past, and therefore cannot see the full picture.
The past?
I saw the twins of death in Kethali's memory, and now I am certain that I was one of them. The trial of the Hand of Shadow demanded taking the life of your family. I died during that trial, falling before the gate to the new world. And my sister, she was consumed with regret over my death, so she used the Titan's authority to reforge my soul. Yet, it also means she has never revealed herself. That's because the Titan she became already fell at the start of everything. They died.
You mean... Pollux?
That's right. The River of Souls is no material river. It cannot be, and that's why we have to reforge its body with the power.
But Cass, if that alchemist speaks the truth.
According to those departed spirits, I was indeed, but before we talk about that.
I heard them too.
I think it's probably they must have realized how heavy a price they'd need to pay when they used their divine authority to resurrect a dead woman. That's why they exerted every ounce of their strength to send me to Styxia, a city that called for death, a land where none is hostile to death. They never saw their wish fulfilled and fell so prematurely, all because they wanted to give me a new life. That wish is the reason Pollux' soul still lingers in the mortal realm, even after—
So instead of picking—
We were instead showing things to a strand of yearning that lingered.
But all of this is just a hypothesis, right?
That's fine. As Professor Anaxa often reminds us, such is the nature of alchemy. Now, the puzzle of Pollux's— I shall reveal what they have been yearning to know in the alchemical matrix. Lady Trienne has already drawn a picture of my entire— Then, let the ritual begin. And now, the objective is complete. That is all. Such is what Professor Anaxa always says after preparing for an alchemical ritual. And now, Pollux, I shall lift you from the river of souls and reforge your soul. Perhaps you will be disturbed by— But if even the slightest trace of your soul remains, the soul that once ferried me to this side of the shore, then please, Lady Almanette.
Did she recognize you? Oh, she must be the first soul we can communicate with here, right?
I'm afraid she is just another spirit trapped here, like the rest of them. Please, go on. I'm listening.
Yes. You're just as smart as I.
There's no need to worry, Elder. Take a look around you.
The world?
I understand that you chose to remain silent about the story to protect Castorice, the girl, but you no longer need to hide that story. I can assure you—
Oh, well... Styxia. The pearl of the ocean. Plagued by unwarranted calamity and ravaged by death in the fairy tale. It was the first city-state to shift their faith towards death, even before Idonia did. From where you stand now.
Indeed. I cannot imagine that those from the era— Journeys and epics are only— But I still can't take that as the final answer.
However, did find some—
Please enlighten me, Lady Almanette. Though I have already made up your words might truly guide me.
You and I are neither warriors nor generals. But what if I reframe it like this?
Love.
No one ever invented the word cherish in the era when life was eternal. For all the good things in the world can be revisited, the so-called era Chrysia was an age devoid of both virtue and sin. People did not truly live. Perhaps the people of Styxia chose to embrace death, not out of fascination, but instead became fixated and obsessed.
Therefore, death is not a thing of fear and desperation.
That's right, Castorice. It is the reason we shed tears when parting ways. If you truly intend to deprive the world of death, then be prepared.
I understand, Lady Almanette. Our limited lifespan shapes all that we know and love. Not even the Death Titan has the right to take that away from humankind again. Nestia's love was the chrysalis of gold's first blessing. But it most likely wasn't understood by mankind. We only learned to interpret if the world was bereft of death, then the Queen of Styxia wouldn't have played midwife in delivering me into this world. You wouldn't have welcomed me into Idonia, And Aglaya would never have invited me to join the flame chase journey. None of these, and I would never thank you, Mother. I will use all the love I've experienced in this long life. My teacher, Anaxagoras, grant me the wisdom of all things. I call upon thee, the stripped dead dragon's corpse. Rises from the earth, falls from the sky. As above, so below. This is the greatest power of all powers. Unstoppable in this world. The great work that commands all death. I shall grant you embrace.
Stay back, Clara.
Can we talk? Is the girl who once saved my life truly gone? Or will you show yourself again? Once we eradicate this hatred and regret.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
Stay back, Clara.